0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia.
Tapia.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First time up, he went down looking. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Dominic
In
Nunez.
now, Dominic Nunez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ian Desmond.
Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading up.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hit to short. Kempson comes up with it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
In now, Eric Hosmer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And he pops it up. Arenado onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
A pause and the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading off for Colorado.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Hosmer will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
10.
Standing in now, number 10. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Dickerson is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis.
Into the box, Travis Jankowski. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Count is 1-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Count still at 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Another try at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Popped up. Once again a 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over.
Leading off
in now, Eduardo Escobar,
the third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tapia comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Next to the Padres, no left fielder.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Dickerson is hitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out.
Leading off for Colorado,
into the box now, Daniel Murphy. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 0-1, here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, David Dahl. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for the
Stepping in
Padres,
now, Ketel Marte.
the second baseman,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Marte.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
In now, Starling Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, and he pops up the bunt attempt. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Into the box, Matt Kemp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ready on 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. No runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Scott Ober is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
For Colorado, number 45, Scott Ober.
Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. Jankowski is there. Let's see if they test it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
In now, Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
That's in there. Base hit. Hosmer blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score, and they lead now by 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey
Into
Dickerson.
the box, Corey Dickerson lifted the other way to left center. Tapia's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for Colorado.
Standing in now, Raimel Tapia.
Tapia.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Dominic.
Into the box now, Dominic Nunez. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ian Desmond.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1. fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, number 1.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 10.
In now, number 10. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Leading off for the Padres, the catcher.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here's a high pop-up. Hampson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One and one the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 8.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Leading off for Colorado.
In now, Travis Jankowski, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Daniel Murphy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0. Line drive to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Wade Davis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Wade Davis. Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop, Marcus.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. That misses. 2-0. Davis is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric.
In now, Eric Hosmer. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He doubled his last time through. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. Jankowski going back on it. Onto the party porch and gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cam Bedrosian comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian. Leading off for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box, David Dahl, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Marte has it.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Escobar in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Two and two. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Dominic Nunez.
Standing in now, Dominic Nunez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. Hot shot on the ground is short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ian Desmond.
In now, Ian Desmond, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fellow you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ahmed.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Count even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a line drive that's hauled in at first base. Allowed out to begin things here this evening.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses with it, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now Price is 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting third,
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman Gene Segura.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jonathan.
Into the box, Jonathan VR, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here now the 2-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, George.
Here's George Springer as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The catcher, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Alonso in foul ground. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone.
Leading off for the Mets.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 2-1. Hard hit to first. Gloved by Santana to second for one. To Santana to get the double play.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. J.D. Davis, the next to bat.
J.D.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off,
here's Chris Davis now.
The designated hitter.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, Carlos Santana. Here's Dietrich now at second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. His average sits at 296 entering play. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. Popped up. Alonso has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting up, the right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Hayward.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman,
In now, Gene Segura, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. 2-0. Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Davis has got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Leading off
Here's Jake Marisnick,
the left fielder, number 7. Jake.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting none. The catcher.
Into the box now. Tomas Nido. As he'll take a look at ball 1. In there, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Liner towards second. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Story has got it, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the
into
Phillies,
the box, J.D.
the
Martinez.
J.D.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
In now, Trevor Story, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Story is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
On its tailor-made to short, 6. 1 there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The center fielder, number 4. George.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Wilson Ramos is on deck. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. And that misses for ball 1. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Into the box, Chris Davis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-0 the count to the Phillies designated hitter.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side.
Leading off for the Mets.
Standing in now, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9. Brandon
As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets DH. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 20.
Stepping in now, Peter Alonso, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. Popped him up. Story is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in now, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And he misses again, 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jason Hayward becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense, unless they're wrong.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for the Mets, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 from Price. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Over to Villar. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Tomas Nido.
Standing in now, Tomas Nido. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And VR will look this one in to retire the side.
Leading
in now, J.D. Martinez.
The left fielder, J.D.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario, short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the box, George Springer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Steven Matz, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Ball one. The 1-1. Fouled straight back. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, the designated hitter.
In now, Chris Davis. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. In for strike two. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Mets.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That missed close. It's ball two.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Center fielder, number 9. Brandon.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Leading up for the
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And it's 1-1. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Pitches a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And that misses 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the shortstop.
In now, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2 balls and a strike now. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Conforto has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Leading off for the Mets.
Into the box now, Peter Alonso.
Number 20.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now that's second baseman, Derek Dietrich.
In now, Derek Dietrich.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Edwin Diaz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Edwin Diaz. Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Put in play to the right side of the infield. Dietrich is up with it, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Chris.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Gene Segura.
Into the box, Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marisnick is under it, and the inning is over. Standing in now, Jake Marisnick.
The left fielder, number 7.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is a case where the power pitcher won out in this one, overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out, lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for the finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead. Strike 1, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastballs behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Tomas Nido. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Rosario is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Leading up for the Phillies.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Popped up. Davis in foul ground. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Popped him up. Dietrich has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yoshihisa Hirano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 66, Yoshihisa Hirano. Leading off for the Mets.
Stepping in now, Brandon Nimmo. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to left. Martinez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 20.
In now, Peter Alonso. And a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out west in the American League, the A's swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 9-6. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 2-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-1. The Seattle Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-3. The Tigers took down the Red Sox on the road 3-2. The Kansas City Royals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-4. The Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-1. The White Sox set 3 balls into the seats as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-5. The Indians hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-4. Also from Cleveland, left fielder number 4 has been waived by the organization. The Mets went deep 4 times as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 8-7. The Chicago Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 3-0. The Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Braves 5-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. The St. Louis Cardinals picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-3. The Colorado Rockies bested the visiting Nats 3-0. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.